Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday, so of course we are doing Matters Monday because art matters. And the reason why I'm doing this live is because quite honestly I just don't have time to film it during the day. And Art Matters is a very important book to me. It encourages people to create good art and to enjoy art no matter what. So it's an important thing to me. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Emmy. And I'm missing my Hi Emmy thing, so I'll have to make a new one. Oh, of course, that's not going to work. Let's see if you can see it. Hi, Emmy. How is everyone today? I see we have two people to view, so we'll get right to it so I don't bore you all to death. All right. So the page that we're going to be doing today is this one here. And this isn't going to be a really long stream. Um, I think we'll color this page and see how many people are here. So absolutely, I mean, no problem at all. Go to bed, Emmy. 2:30 in the morning. All right, so the page says books are the way that the dead communicate with us, the way that we learn lessons from those who are no longer with us, the way that humanity has built on itself, progressed, made knowledge incremental, rather than something that has to be relearned over and over and over. Hello, Alex. Well, enjoy your dinner, dear. So we will be coloring this page here. And of course, the sun has decided to flood my house and make things hard to see. So hopefully you guys can see okay. And we're going to use the Caran d'Ache because they're on my table. And I'm going to sharpen this. This book does not want to stay open. It doesn't want to stay open. So I'm going to use the Caran d'Ache, and this one here is called Gray Violet. So we're going to start with the faces. And it helps if I'm over here, right? Ooh, pork chops and mushrooms. It sounds good. I just got home from work, so I haven't even started making dinner yet. It was a long day, but we got a lot accomplished, so. Yes, it does sound yummy. And of course, this book is written by Neil Gaiman and is illustrated by Chris Riddell. And I'm going to leave this out. So that was Grade Lavender. Now we're going to go in with this one here, which is number 68. I can't pronounce the name of it right now. I can barely read it right now. So we're going in with number 68. Now these are supposed to be ghosty people, but I don't feel like coloring them that way. I don't want to do ghosty right now. I'll do them a little bit pale, but oh no, Mr. Sunshine has decided to hide again. How was your day at work, Alex? You're probably still eating. Awesome. Well, it's good that you get to go home soon. Exactly. It is my page, and I will color it the way I want. Okay. Just bringing that shadow into her cheek here because her head is turned, so. Awesome. That's cool. All right, now we're going to use a paler color here. So this one is burnt ochre 10%. Ooh, do not break the pencils. Oh, good. It's good to know. Good to hear. Sorry if I'm not overly chatty. A little bit tired. I did a little bit on the pyramids, not a whole lot though. Been at work all day, so. I'm just extending that skin tone up into her face. Oh, it's a good tired. We got a lot accomplished today, so it's a good tired. Where is everybody this evening? Well, I guess for most people it's nighttime, probably all gone to bed. And I don't blame them. Oh, yeah, that happens, of course. And this one here is brown ochre 10%. Oh well. So just getting some of that tone in her skin here. Oh no, it's fine. They're fine. I expected it. Just gonna come down off of here a little bit. Absolutely, I do too. And it's a very important book, and I didn't want to neglect it. So, the only way for me to do it would be to do it with a live. So, well, I guess I could have recorded it. Oh well, maybe next time. All right. So we've got her skin tone done. So now we're going to move on to her hair. And try and decide what color I want to do her hair. I think I want to do her hair in grays. So the first one we're going to do is French gray 10%. Just going to base everything with the French gray 10%. And then we're going to go in with this one here. Well, I'm glad that you're here with me. This one is just straight French gray. Miss Emmy's out there somewhere, but I told her to go to bed, so I don't know if she did or not. Okay. It's not going to be a horribly long one. Like I said, I'm going to do this picture here. And then I think I am going to call it a night and make my son some dinner. And then I want a little bit of... Let's put a little bit of this one in. Yeah, no doubt. Hello, Catherine. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming. So this one is Payne's Gray. And I'm just going to put a few flicks of that in there and in her part here a little bit. Then I'm going to blend it in with some of the other gray. I'm going to turn it here because I can't flick in that direction. How are you feeling today, Catherine? Awesome. Now I'm going back over it with the French Gray 10%. Oh, I'm sorry, you still have a migraine. I really wish that thing would go away and leave you alone. Now I'm going to go in with Autumn Red for her lips. And then we're going to move down onto her blouse there. And I'm going to start with mid ultramarine. Yeah, migraines are not fun at all. So we're going to ghost her a little bit because they've got the books showing behind her here. So we're going to ghost her a little bit. And we're going to take the Payne's Gray. Hey Tara Lynn, welcome, welcome. It was good. We got lots and lots and lots accomplished, and I'm a little tired, but not exhausted like I was the other day, but so I think I'm getting used to it a little bit. And then we're going to go back over it. I'm going to go back over it with the mid ultramarine. And I'm going to do a little bit darker on this side, and then as I get closer over to the books, I'm going to do it lighter, as if she's fading away. Hello, Marie. Good morning. Hello, Jen from Disney World. I hope you are having a fantastic time. Yeah, definitely did. Definitely did. I didn't need to go to work, but awesome, Marie. You ha I am so happy to have had you as a unicorn for 5 months. That's fantastic. now I'm going to go in with, I think, a nice green color for this book, just because. So I'm going to do the book with a nice green color. So let's do the cover here. And of course it's not going to show because, you know, my camera hates green. I don't know where my other Aussie is. She's probably still sleeping. So I'm just fading it in. Just very lightly filling in that color. And then we're going to take this one. Yeah, the Lumis do have pretty greens. This one is number 739, and it's dark green. Go figure. And we're going to blend that in. Yes, it is. Well, it's lunchtime. You guys have freezing rain out there, huh? Poor Celine's probably curled up under her blankets going, nope, it's too cold. Alright, now we're going to do the books. The book. So I need a pale creamy tone. So I'm going to use 821, which is Naples Ochre. For the pages. Yeah. You know, one year it's on fire, the next year it's swimming away. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing on this fella here. And we're going to start with his face. And I'm using grade lavender. And then we're going to go in with the number 68. The Lumis are doing quite well on this paper for layering and for building that color up. Yep. So hopefully tomorrow I won't have to work as late as I did today. Otherwise, I may have to push off the Wednesday stream to a later time. I'm really hoping I don't have to do that because I know it's late for a lot of people. But if I have to, I have to. That's the thing about working nowadays. So I'm going in now with number 872. Bringing that in. Yeah, it's supposed to get warm again and then rain some more and warm again and then rain some more. Alright, now I'm going to go in with number 832. And I'm going to go over top of that with the 872. Put in the 832 just for a little bit of that brighter color. There we go. Now once again we're going to go with the grays for the hair. And I'll move it over so you can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm using the French Gray 10% as a base. We'll do his mustache and his little goatee. And then we're going to take no, I have it darker gray out, but where is it? I don't know where I put it. I might have put it back. And then we're going to go in with slate gray. Do the flicks. Alright. And then we're going to go in with a really, really light gray. And I want this one here. This is a silver gray. And we're just going to go in and do the shadow areas of his neck piece here. This is a burr. Does it usually get that cold there, Marie? And then we're going to take number, but I don't break things. We're going to take this one, which is just straight white. And we're going to blend that gray into it. And then I'm going to take autumn red. Goodness, Shyla. She's asleep on the floor next to me and she's snoring very loudly. Trying to decide what's what where. Alright. I came home and she had been in my bed, which she doesn't normally get up on the bed. She used to all the time, but she stopped for the longest time. And as soon as I start working, she's decided that she gets to get up on the bed. It's like, no, you know better. Okay, now I'm going to go in with permanent red. Yeah, she is. She was acting silly last night. She was, most of my household, well, half of my household isn't home right now. And with me being at work, most of my household isn't home all day long. So she's not used to that. And yesterday she threw a bit of a temper tantrum. She constantly wanted to be outside staring out at the driveway and It's like, okay, I'm not going to sit out here all night long while you stare at the driveway. I'm going to bed. All right. And we're going to take Payne's Gray, and we're just going to do the book area here. What I'm assuming to be a book. And then we're going to take a pencil from the Pablos, which is the gold. And a little bit of the silver as well. Oh, thank you. And then we're going to just take the blender and just gently blend this in. I want it to look a little bit translucent because these are supposed to be apparitions of the past. So I'm doing the colors very lightly on them, and then the bookcases and everything else behind them we'll do a little bit more vividly, and her we will do very vividly. Okay, so now we're going to take our permanent or our violet gray, our purple gray, grayed violet. Okay, words are hard, people, and yeah, mine are not working today. Make sure that you put in the shadow for her hair. And then we're going to go in with number 68. And this one we're going to do a little bit harder just to get that brighter, more lively tone. Yeah, same here. I used to be a massive reader when I was young. It hurts my eyes so much now to read that I don't do it nearly as much as I used to. Oh, well, that's good. Going in with number 872. I am so glad you enjoy the channel. It makes me feel really good. And some days I question whether I'm doing the right thing or if I'm helping anyone or just helping myself feel good or Wow. You're just cruising through that. You just started that book. Alright, and we're going to do her hair in a bit of a blonde color. So we're going to use Indian yellow. Aw, well, thank you. So we're going to start with Indian yellow here, and then we'll build in some browns. Awesome. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to add some brown tones. So we're going to take this one here, which is brown ochre. Go figure. And I'm going to sharpen it. I need a really good point. And I'm going to cry a little for the end of my Caran d'Ache. Saturday's stream was so much fun. I love having fun people on my stream with me. Okay. And you guys probably can't see this very well because my camera's not being very helpful, but you'll see it when I put it back into the full camera. Now with this type of hair, it's a little more difficult to get that flicky motion in. But just follow the contours that the artist has given us and we can get that depth in there as well. We can get some shadowing, some depth. Sometimes you just gotta follow the lines and the hair will show up. Oh dear. Not a problem at all, Christina. I hope that you're all good today. I don't like power outages. They're no fun. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this one here, which is raw sienna. And get a little bit more of that brown ochre through here. Like so. Yeah, power outages are no fun. While I was at work today, my son sent me a text message asking me if the internet was out when I left for work this morning. And it's like, no. So I was kind of really hoping that it was back on when I got home, so I was happy to see that it was. Because you know how teenagers are. The internet's out, the world is ending. Just going to do her lips. And then we're going to do the book. And I think this book is going to be this color. So we're going to start with this one. So we're going to add some purple to the book. So this is manganese violet. Once again, I'm using the luminance, the Caran d'Ache luminance. I'll press a little bit harder on the center of the book here. And then we're going to take this one. So this one is number 129. It says violet brown. Not quite sure why it's called violet brown, but That's what it's called. But yeah, today wasn't too bad. It was a fairly easy day. Just did a bunch of filing stuff and sorting and stuff like that. Stayed in the office. Went and delivered a few things to tenants and yeah, fairly easy day. My go-to pencil. Ugh. I really don't have my absolute go-to pencil if I absolutely cannot think of the pencil that I want to color with. I do find I go towards the uh, the brute funers quite a bit, whether it be the squares or the rounds. I really enjoy the brute funer pencils. But I enjoy all my pencils. There's very few that I dread using, and those are usually, stuck away waiting for me to make a countertop with them. I do have a few that I have stuck in a box that are in my closet, waiting for the day that my children move out and I get my craft room. Yes, you like your Prismas. But your Prismas are lovely. She has the original Prismas. Okay, now we're going to take some browns. And I think I'm going to grab this one. This one here, maybe. What's this one? Burnt sienna 50%. Yeah, that's a good one. And we're going to put those bookshelves in there. Another one that I really enjoy if I'm needing to use a wax-based pencil is the Arteza 120 set. I do enjoy those ones too. But lately, I got a new set of pencils in recently, the Artex um, 72 set, and those are really nice. And same with the Derwent Chromaflows. I really enjoy those too. I love all my pencils. Yeah, I like oil-based pencils too myself. Um, I don't know if it's because that's what I learned how to color adult color with, or if I'm just being picky, or I do find that I layer a lot, and an oil-based pencil is a lot easier to work with for lots of layers. Where wax-based pencil sometimes is hard to layer. There are some wax-based pencils out there that are really good with layering, and I am slowly learning how to use a wax-based pencil with layers. But it has been a difficult time. No, you're fine. You're fine. You can ask all the hard questions you want. If I have an answer for you, I'll give it to you. But if I don't, I'll just say I don't know. You can ask me questions. I don't mind. Sorry guys, I'm just going back and forth with all the pencils that I already used on the picture, just to put in some color for those books. So now we're going to go in with the green. And I think there's supposed to be something else there, but oh well. Hello, Celine. Good morning, darling. I hope you have slept well today. Marie says it's very cold in Australia today. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you slept well, dear. I need another color. I need another color. I think I'll use yellow. Yellow. And then orange. Last. All right. Now I'm going to take a very light color. Not quite that light, but I think this one. This one. No, that's got too much brown in it. What's this one? What's this one? So I'm going to take raw umber 10%. I'm just going to go through and very lightly fill in the background. Like that. And of course I'm off screen, but that's okay. Well, at least you woke up. Yeah, yeah. It's always a good thing. It's always the best thing when you wake up in the morning. I always find it amazing how many colors I actually use even on one of these small pictures. I'm going to switch you over to the main screen. And there we have our art matters for today. And those are all the pencils I used. A whole bunch of them. So there is our picture for today. And again, it says books are the way that the dead communicate with us, the way that we learn lessons from those who are no longer with us, The way that humanity has built on itself, progressed, made knowledge incremental. Oh, words are hard. Rather than something that has to be relearned over and over. And that is Art Matters by Neil Gaiman. This is illustrated by Chris Riddell. He illustrated 100 Hugs that we did last year with 100 Days of Hugs. And of course, the reason why I'm doing this live is obviously I really find that the book is something that we need to hear. It's something that we need to do. And now that I'm working, I find that it's a lot easier to talk to all of you and to have all of you participate when I'm live. So, having the conversation, reading the book and having the conversation is something that I felt um, was better suited to a live stream. That and it's just more fun to talk to you guys live. But I will say thank you all very much for joining me for this wonderful Art Matters. Once again, I'm not sure when I have to work till on Wednesday, so I may be later than my normal 4 o'clock on Wednesday. I will try to get home before then, but if I continue to working until like 5:30, then it will be pushed off until about 6:30. So stay tuned for that. Of course, thank you all very much for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate you all very, very much. And of course, if you are watching this over again, or watching it for the first time later on in recording, thank you all very much for watching. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Not only does it help us out with our self-esteem, but it also really helps out our analytics. So it basically what an analytic is it tells us who enjoys watching our streams, and it also tells YouTube who enjoys watching our streams. Absolutely not a problem at all, Marie. Thank you so much for coming in. And of course, Marie, thank you very much for being a unicorn for 5 months. I appreciate you. Of course, as I always say at the end of every stream, is always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Until then, bye bye for now, guys.